Hello Internet, this is Z Schrodinger's cat, and I'm here with another episode of Foolcraft on the Iscal85 Patreon server. I don't got anything to put away, I don't know why I clicked on that. I just wanted to show you a few changes I've made to the base. One was, I'm putting the clay in a drawer here, you can see, and that's because I've been auto-crafting a lot of clay, and it was giving me issues because I had this clay in a compacting drawer. So when I went to go press or try to get let's make a big number so it shows the whole tree. Like when I tried to do this, like I could craft each of these things individually, but for whatever reason, like when I got to this screen and I needed to craft through all the tree, it wouldn't do it. I'd press start. It will do it now, but I would press start and it would just not work. But I fixed that because I found out that the issue was when you were using a compacting drawer, as I was, to hold both clay and clay balls, it confuses AE2. So if you have this issue with clay recipes or anything that involves both the compressed form and the non-compressed form, you might have a little bit issues crafting, and that's how I fixed that. Was I just exported all the clay balls into a drawer instead, so it'll just, it was nice having them in the compacting drawer because I could extract them all. Hold on, I could have them all, available in either form, but I put the crafting recipe in here, so I'll just auto-craft now. It's not too big of a deal since it solves all of our other clay issues. Also, I purified the death pit. It's underneath here. I filled it with hot spring water, and this floor is a capacitor bank. It's 2 billion RFs worth of storage, and I don't have to see the death pit anymore, so that's nice. And I didn't have to worry about going and decorating it with dyeing and all that fun stuff. Upgraded the furnace to an ultimate furnace. What else did I do? I think I added another thing. Did I do any changes up here? I got a few new seeds. I got I got N seeds. I got silicon seeds. Well, that went well. That went great. But yeah, I got ender seeds. I got prismarine. So I got some of that. I turned off the trash farm because it was just so inefficient. For just a pitiful amount of resources, and the amount of clay or dirt essence that I was getting here was significantly more useful in the form of dirt essence for creating all of these various. Oh, it's a server restart, is it? Is that how you're gonna be, huh? Well, we have 1 minute to recap anything else. I don't think there's any changes. Be back after the server restart. Alright, server has restarted and we are back at spawn. I have been doing some work at the mountain here. I've been bringing those purple stripes, or the magenta stripes that were over there, and bringing them around the whole mountain part. And it kind of looks like a Dr. Seuss mountain, which I think is pretty cool. It's got these stripes and stuff, especially from this angle. From the other angles it looks less so because the stripes are more squiggly. I think one I did, I made this whole pit magenta because I kind of like it in small amounts. Like, I like it down here. I really like it down here where it kind of frames this pool of hot spring water. So that's cool, and you can see it on this side too. I brought it up there, and I think everything over here was done in the last video, but right now I really want to start working on this bird, so it's not just a slime island with two clay lines sticking out of it. So I think a good block would be this cyan petal block, which I have quite a lot of because I have those mystical agriculture Chidi Botania flowers seeds growing. So I got a lot of this stuff. I've never made a bird before. And my last attempt at sculpting an animal turned out not so great, but we're gonna try. I'm not doing it in chisel and bits. I'm probably not doing it in chisel and bits because it's spawn, and I've kind of trying to limit myself because I know if I start using chisel and bits, I'll go overboard with it. So I don't know. Hold on. Instead of just getting these blocks here. I think it might be beneficial if we go back to base and grab some stone, because while these blocks are able to be made, I don't want to waste them because they take kind of some time to craft, to auto-craft. And so if we go back to spawn, God, I love these slash commands. They're so cheaty, but they're so nice. Like, whenever I don't have them, I feel so naked and, like, I can't do anything, and I'm lost and confused. Now, this is gonna look super, super weird as a giant stone blob in the sky, but you know what? Such is life, such is life. Wings! Body? The wings are definitely currently not in proportion to the body. So, and we're kind of limited a little bit in space here. I think the furthest we could go out is probably to maybe here. It's probably the furthest we could go out, which actually isn't so bad. Ideally, I'd like to have bigger wings, but I suppose that's not the end of the world, and we have to make sure that the two wings are symmetrical, because that will look pretty weird if they are not. That's not so bad as for wing shape. And for wing width, let's see, I happened to put them a little bit up here. I don't know, man. Maybe if I had, like, legs or something. I have no idea what I'm doing. The last thing I tried to scope was in Builder's Dreams, where I had a wolf, and I do have some experience drawing wolves. Like, so I had, you know, some base there, and that still came out pretty weird looking. So I don't have a lot of experience drawing birds. And I don't have a lot of experience sculpting birds. But you know what? We're gonna get experience sculpting birds. If it's the last thing I do. Let's see. I want to keep this area in the center. Let's see. Let's just try and do the wings a little bit. Let's do this wing, because this is our limited space. So we're gonna what if we have it come out 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 2 narrow. 1, 2, and 1, 2. So that's 5 on each side. It's still gonna be a little bit too narrow. I guess it depends on what kind of wing we're doing. If we're gonna come like this, it might not be too narrow. Like, and then kind of bring this down like that. And maybe that, and then meet up around hither. Like that. That's not so bad. What if we try doing something like this? And then, do we want it to curve like that? I think we want it to come in a little bit. Maybe do a 3er. And then start to curve along the side here, and it'll meet up with the neck. And of course, now that we've done that in that dimension, I think I've mentioned this a while ago, but just if you're making curves that have to go in multiple dimensions, sometimes it can make it a lot easier if you work in one dimension at the same time. So make it flat like that, and then trace it down like that to make it curve downward. I think I gotta do the same thing over here to really be able to judge it a little bit. Like that. I'm out of stone. Oh, I'm out of stone. Like that. And then we can remove this over here so we can see it in real glory and all of its trueness and true self and stuff. And that's not so bad. If I bring this forward, does it still look not so bad? I could bring this down, and then, like, in here, and down again, and down again. Go down, Moses. Okay. That's a little flat, so maybe we bring, like, that? This probably looks like nothing to y'all, but it does look like something to me. Like, you see how that is? That wing? I'm gonna copy that over to the other side. They take so long to autocraft. So long they take. Ugh. That's wing-shaped. Vaguely. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look... especially from this angle, it looks pretty good. But it's a little tricky, but it's kind of coming together. I'm filling out this bottom bit here. Like, I'm gonna leave some of this slimy dirt exposed, and I'm gonna, like, sort of, like, wrap the, I'm kind of, like, this paddle block is, like, feathers or something, I guess? Yeah, it kind of looks like feathers. It's got those kind of organic-looking lumps and whatnot, but I'm having it be like the feathers are wrapping around, and maybe the grass, I think maybe the grass is growing, like, on top of it, or from... I don't know, man. It's all fantasy. Did I just throw... I threw a pickaxe frickin' out my inventory. Where'd it go? That's my good pickaxe. That's my silk touch. Wait. What? There we go. There we go. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Friends and family. And strangers on the internet, we have averted a crisis. Alright, back up here, back up the many billion blocks I have to fly up all the damn time. Let's see. You know, this organic building is not unlike terraforming. Like, as I'm sort of doing it, I'm about to run out of pedal blocks here too, but it's the same kind of rules and algorithms that I use for terraforming are very similar to what you need for sculpting. Like it's kind of like you're shaping a bird-shaped mountain when you're sculpting, I guess. I don't know. I'm out of pedal blocks again. Home base. Terraforming is a... Do I even have enough? I have 55. Okay. I'm auto-crafting them, but they are taking for goddamn ever. Home... Nope, I want to go to spawn. I don't want to go to home. I'm already at home. Okay. So, when you're terraforming and stuff, you define rules, right? So, you have certain slopes and stuff, and you look for patterns. Like there's certain patterns with terraforming, and I've tried to explain this before to very little success. I don't entirely know how to articulate it, but for example, you see how these curves here kind of there's this convex. Concave is this shape when it goes in, and convex is this shape when it goes out. So like convex is your penis, and concave is your vagina, okay? So, we got the convex points all here following a line. You got this sort of thing here, and then you got your concave curves following a line up here. So that you have sort of streaks of movement, and that defines your slopes. Like, the number of blocks, you know, at the apex of a convex, there's so many X words. The apex of a convex surface is the point, or is the top, the most convexy part of it, and same for concave shapes. The most concavey point is the apex, and that apex, the distance between the one on this level and the one on this level and that level, that's what defines your slope. So the distance over here is a lot shorter than the distance over here, and that's why you got yourself a more gentler slope than over here. And when you and same with the convex shape. So there's these kind of rules that you can sort of apply. It's like the choices that you make when you're choosing to shape a shape is, you know, how much distance is there between these apexes, how much horizontal distance is there between like the rows and stuff. Like this line of concave curves in this line of concave curves, this is a tongue twister episode, are very close to each other, so you get this kind of ripply effect. But if they were farther apart, it would be more flat and stuff. So I'm finding that in sculpting, a lot of the similar stuff applies. And you see here, you got your convex curves. You got them here, and here, and here, and the amount that, I've chosen a slope between the amount that these apexes change between the different curves, and down here the same thing. So it's interesting finding connections between the two. So I have made a noble beast, truly the noblest of chickens. truly the noblest of fat chickens. Such beauty, such grace. And you know what such beauty and grace needs? Is a top hat. First of all, we gotta put the eyes on, alright? No, that's a little bit too silly even for this. Let's try recessing it a little bit. And there we go. There's an eye. That definitely functions as an eye, technically speaking. Let's put it up here, like that, right? So now we got our derp chicken face. And what we need right now is a top hat. I don't know if I brought enough coal blocks for this. And I should probably make an actual circle, and instead of just, like, plopping down blocks, maybe that'll help a little bit. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that sounds about right. Oh, maybe we need to go a little bit bigger. I don't know, man. What's that phone buzzing me for, ruining the video? And that is not centered at all. So let's try and make that a wee bit bigger. Like such. Stop placing in the wrong place. I'm trying to make a video here for the good people of the internet. I'll make it 5 by 5. 5 by 5 top hat. Alright. We good? I can't tell if that's symmetrical because the inside circle is not symmetrical. But you know what? It's good enough. It is good enough. I dub thee good enough. And then let's see. What do you want to do? We probably want to fill all this. Well, excuse me, gravity. Excuse me, I'm trying to build a chicken here. Let's see. Let's fill that in. And where do we want to put the inside red bit? Let's see. Probably. Oh no, I gotta fix that. Boop. And do we want to do it like in here? Like that? Or is that too? That's a little too. Let's try it like that. Like that. Yeah. And then try to bring up. Can I please have my coal blocks back? Thank you. And whoop, and whoop. We gotta go up another time. Oh, I gotta go get more coal blocks from the base because I did not bring enough. I was not prepared for the magnitude of the hat that we will be creating. So block of coal. There we go. And back to spawn. Here we go. Oh god, now we have to do this stupid. This path is like the most taken path in the whole damn server. I can't come back here this so many times. Let's see. Back up to our derp chicken. And back up. Still going up. Jesus, take a long time. Let's see. Is this good? Is that a good height for chicken hat? That kind of seems like a good height. I'd dub the complete height-wise. Maybe if we come up and have the top like nope, stop. Now put down in the offhand and then I can use my pickaxe for this hand. Or do I want to have it like that or do I want to have it flat top? I think I want to have it like that. That looks good. Alright, now we've got our noble beast. And I dub thee Sir SLIMESALOT. Welcome Welcome to the Snowball Land, Sir SLIMESALOT. You, in your grace and your majesty. Welcome. Starting to add a little bit more stuff. I have some diorite in my inventory because I had this clip where I made a joke about bird poop, and I had a long string of bird poop coming off here, but then I watched it and I'm like, okay, that's a little bit cringy. That's too cringy even for me, and I have a pretty high tolerance for cringe. Yeah, but I'm starting to add this slime around here because I think it looks cool, like it's bubbling up out of the area. I don't have a lot of it. This is actually all that I have. I don't have it coming in automatically. Is there slime? Is there slime seeds? Slime, create, and there's slime chickens. So if I want to automate slime, I guess I'm gonna have to get some chickens. But this will do for now. I think this is all the slime I'll need. I think as long as I manage to cover all the little tentacles, not tentacles, tendrils. Yep. Actually, let's go with tentacles. I like tentacles. Yeah, let's see. Let's drop one down here and here. I kind of feel this compulsive need to like put all of them down, so I don't have just like 6 left in my inventory, like that. Maybe some over here or there. No, that's not a good place. Let's put here, and right like that. Maybe some in here like that. Come on, and that's all. We did it. We used them all, and I think that looks better. Certainly looks better than the dumb poop joke I made. That y'all never will see because it's cringy. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I guess I have to think about what I'm gonna do next. I'm in the cave by the road, and I'm putting down these purple leaf blocks. It's the same leaf I used. Did I actually show the tree on camera? I don't even know if I did. I know I've flown by it, but I think I did this between episodes. Yeah, I did this tree, and I kind of mixed in some coarse dirt around here, so it's kind of like breaking up through the. Whoa! Stop that! Stop! How do I? Oh dear, it's lagging. Okay, back to productivity. Yeah, I love these purple leaves. These purple leaves are gorgeous in any way, and they also go great with this color scheme that we've got here. This in here with the purple and the magenta and the regular or light gray and then the brown. It's really nice color combinations. And I'm just kind of bringing these leaves up around through here along the curves that I made, or the swirls that I made with the magenta, because it's you know, it's more motion. If I were to just scatter them around everywhere, it would take away from the effect. So now both things are following the same scheme, and so they keep your eye moving in the same place. So, and this would be like vines or ivy or something creeping up along the side of the mountain, and I'm gonna have to come down like this at some point, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of messing around with it. And now I'm beginning to add lights. I don't know how well this is going to show up on YouTube, but it looks very cool in-game. Let's see, maybe I'll turn brightness up. Oh, that's already on bright. Oh, well. Well, I'm adding these lights here, and I'm trying to add them so that they accent the leaves, where the leaves are chilling. So that you get this kind of glowing effect where the leaves are, and it draws attention away from the parts where there's not so much interest. So that looks, it's whoa, rubber band. It's starting to look pretty cool. I've come through here. You kind of got these accents. This is very dark on YouTube. I'm gonna need to put some feature here because there's a lot where there's nothing going on. But I actually forgot to do this one. So let's do this one. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's stop complaining about what we don't have and start focusing on what we can have. There's some inspirational quote for you. Quote me this moment. Yeah, that looks pretty good. As you come through here, I might put, I don't know, some sort of dock or shipping area or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area, but for right now, it is rubber banding to hell. But I think that's all the lights I need to put in there. I don't think I should put more in. I think that might be too much, or I don't know. I guess I'll think about it. All right. some stuff has been done. I wish I had $1 for every clip I started with the word all right or okay. That'd be pretty. I'd be rich. But I forget how much progress I was doing in the last clip, but oh yeah, I was doing this area with the lights and stuff. I brought some more of the lights along here, along this pathway. It's not night right now. I don't know the next time it will be night. I guess I could just wait, but I don't know. But I got this. I started adding this dirt, the sandy dirt, and path block into the areas that are flat, and I think that makes it look a lot better. It adds a lot of detail. I still have. I'm gonna add more, like I have over there, to like up here and up over here. But I was waiting for grass to grow. That's why there's torches everywhere, because I was waiting for grass to grow. But then just for this clip, I was like, okay, let's slap all the grass. Because I was turning it all to path block and whatnot. I have grass, but I don't have the silty grass, and the closest biome is like I have to fly like 4,000 blocks or whatever. So that is pretty much all I have to do for today. All of the time I have today. Wow, I'm great at talking. But so I'm gonna have to say good day to you, internet, and thank you for watching.